guys, it's your boy Yvngxvh here. Before I begin this video, if you guys haven't checked it out already, I have a vlog up for my trip to Montreal for the winter break, so that's going to be down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get straight on to the pickups for today's video. So for today's video, I got 7 items, 2 shoes, 1 accessory, and as you can tell, I got 4 pieces of clothing. So the first pickup is going to be an accessory. So this here is a hat that I got from Zara. It's basically a fedora with the flat brim to it. The brim is like 2.5 inches, I believe, and it's a really nice diverse piece. You can really wear this with anything. From what I've been experimenting with, just like throwing this hat on with different outfits that I put together. So here's how it looks like on. Really nice and simple silhouette that's going on. As I said, all black. You can't really go wrong with it, matching it up with different items since it is just plain black. I got this, by the way, for $55, but yeah, a really nice and simple pickup. Let's move on to the next item. Alright, so the next item is something that I got from Simons while I was still in Montreal last year, and it's going to be this Acne Studios hoodie. This is the Casey sweater from the Autumn and Winter 2015 collection, I believe. If you guys didn't know already, Acne Studios is probably my favorite brand. I just love every single thing that they have going on with the releases, and this was no exception. So I actually found this on sale. This was originally $430, which personally for me, even though I really like Acne Studios, I would never pay that much for the sweater because it's just not in my price range. So with that being said, I actually got this for $140, which is such a good deal, especially as I said with the price being $430. So I'm so happy that I was able to pick up this piece. But anyway, let's move on to the details of it. So as you can tell, the color of it is a really nice dark navy. It's a little bit darker than the Acne Studio sweater that I got last year or 2 years before that. So yeah, a really nice, really dark navy that's put on. And material-wise, you got French terry. Now the thing that's a little bit different than the regular French terry sweaters is that this is actually flipped. So what would be the outside material of the French terry sweater is flipped on the inside. So you got the French terry on the outside, making up for this really nice texture. In my opinion, that's such a creative way of the use of French terry on the sweater. So big ups to Acne Studios on that one time. This was an XL. It fits like a size large, by the way. So if you guys happen to come across this, definitely go one size up. So that is it for this review. Let's move on to the on-body shot. So let's move on to the next item. This is something that I got from Foreal, not to be mistaken with Franken-Oak. So Foreal is a Canadian-based brand. I went to their Queen Street location in Toronto. They were still having their Boxing Day sale going on, so I found this 20% off. This was originally $100, but it was marked down to $80. So anyways, let's move on to the details of the flannels. So you got this really nice quality put on the flannel. Moving on, we got a bunch of neutral colors going on with the pattern, like a really nice green tone put on it, a dark navy, and a black. Such a nice color palette in my opinion. I got this in a size large. I wanted a little bit of an oversized fit to it because I don't like when my flannels fit like a regular dress shirt, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what's going on with this. A really nice essential piece. You guys can wear this in so many ways, and I'll show you guys how I would wear this in the on-body shot. Alright, so moving on to the fourth item, as I said in the beginning of the video, I got 2 items from Simons, and this is the second one that I got. So this is a Comme des Garçons plate t-shirt. On the front of it, you have the black heart logo right there, and nothing in the back right there. I was really excited to get my hands on this because it's been so hard for me to find an XL in Comme des Garçons. A size medium and a size large is just way too small for me. If I were to compare a size XL to a regular streetwear t-shirt, I'd say that this is basically just a size medium. So do make sure to have that in mind if you guys are shopping online for Comme des Garçons. I got this, by the way, for $130, a really nice simple item. But yeah, let's move on to how I would style this. Alright, so moving on to the last clothing piece, and we'll move on to the shoes afterwards. This is something that I got from Zara. So these are Zara's gray cargo pants. If you guys checked out my episode 3 of outfit ideas, you guys might have seen a pair of cargo pants that I got from Zara in a black and matte colorway. This is basically the same thing. It has the same cuts to it, with it having the upside down U cut going right there at the back of the pants, and also having the upside down T-cut right there midway going on the leg area. But the thing that is different, of course, is the color of it. As you can tell, it has this really nice mixed dark gray on it, as well as it having this really nice soft cotton material to it. I got this for $55, and the sizing, I would say true to size for this. I'm really liking this pair of pants. It has a really nice dressy look to it, but also keeping it casual, adding some cargo pockets to the sides of it, and also having, like, you know, some other minor details with the cuts going on it as well. Alright, so let's move on to the shoe portion of this video. So the first pickup that I have to show you guys for these shoes is going to be something that I got from Foot Locker just a few days ago, and it's going to be the Nike Air Force Ones in the low top version. So this is the all white colorway. I got this, these are the 07s, I believe. I got this in a size 8, so I would definitely say go a full size down. As you can tell, the silhouette is all white. The silhouette on this is nice and simple. You got the Nike check on the side of it, and then you just got the paneling going on right there, and then of course the ventilation going right there with the toe boxes. That is it for this shoe review. Let's move on to seeing how I would wear these. Editing out this video, I got one more item. I'm so excited to show you guys this. These are the Adidas Raf Simons Stan Smiths in the OG colorway. I found these on a Facebook group that I'm in for Toronto, and basically I got these for $180. There was a flaw on it, so that's why it was marked down. Yeah, before I begin the actual shoe review, I just want to talk about the box. It's really nice and sturdy, by the way, guys. Like, this is a freaking tank. By the way, the guy that I bought it from, the reseller, he got it from Essence, so shout out to Montreal one time. That's where half of my fam was at. Just like the regular Stan Smiths, go half a size down. Opening it up, we got the Adidas Raf Simons glossy card, and then on the back of it, it just says that, it just basically says that this is not a performance shoe because of the high quality leather that's put on it. But anyway, let's first talk about the flaw before I get into anything else. So here it is. Let me just put this one on the ground. So I'll do a close-up of it, but basically there's a minor cut on it on the toe box as well as on the side of the shoe on the outer part. So yeah, the cut isn't deep at all. So moving on to the details of the shoe. So on the upper you have the premium leather put on it, as well as with the leather suede that's put on the back tab right there. And then another difference between the retro one is that unlike the retro one, which it's just like a polyester material lining on the inner part of the tongue, it's actually leather put on both sides, which I just know already that this shoe is gonna hold up properly. Oh yeah, one more thing that's different than the regular Stan Smiths. This has got to be the most comfortable part of the shoe. It's the fact that the insole is actually a leather material. Alright, so now let's move on to the most prominent feature of the shoe, which has got to be the Raf Simons labeling. So instead of it being 3 stripes for Adidas, where the perforation holes are, I'm pretty sure is that what's called, perforated holes? It's basically replaced with the Raf Simons R, which is put on both sides, of course, right there, as well as the embossing of Raf Simons text put on the outer part of the shoe, right over there. I'll do some close-up shots if the white balance is getting all screwed up right now anyway. But that is it for the shoe review, guys. Let's move on to seeing how I would style it. Alright, so that's it for today's video, guys. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, hit me up in the comment section below for that. Make sure to give this video a like, and if you guys haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Of course, when you do that, you get notified every single time I have a new upload. Social media accounts will be down in the description below. I'll see you guys on my next YouTube video. Peace.